Shankara's philosophy is perhaps most infamous for undermining the reality of the universe and its ultimate value. His philosophical adversaries pejoratively labeled him a Mayavadan, one who argues the world is illusory Maya. While this epithet is not exactly incorrect, it misrepresents his intention as centered on world negation, and ignores the fact that he infrequently uses the term Maya. Shankara places great emphasis on moral virtues and acting for the good of the world. Furthermore, the world as a pedagogical necessity is the instrumental means to discover non-duality. His goal is not to negate the axiological value of the world and intersubjective life. Rather, his focus is simply Brahman. The world is a dependent effect of Brahman and therefore not other than Brahman. And Brahman is not a cosmogonic construction. This metaphysical view possesses epistemic value for liberation, along with its positive psychological byproducts such as cessation of suffering and the deepest happiness. Given Shankara's absolute non-duality, how can he explain the world's emergence in the first place? Later Advaitins developed cosmogonic defenses to neutralize philosophical rivals, including theories of Maya as a creative material cause equated with beginningless ignorance. Whether or not we can accurately read such theories into Shankara is contested by academic and traditional scholars. The more pertinent point though is that Shankara does not require a definitive cosmogonic story of world causation for his philosophical goal of knowing Brahman. He employs cosmologies as models that map the empirical order in order to point back obliquely to non-duality as already present as one's most primitive self-existence. These models may be dropped after serving their purpose. Furthermore, an airtight philosophical causal account for a less than real world is not possible. One strength of his position is a remarkable flexibility in accommodating contemporary scientific cosmologies. It is more accurate to read Shankara as ambivalent towards the world. His approach is analogous to a dream character attempting to discover the waking ground of their dreamscape. Analyzing the dream's causation and illusoriness may be part of a method, but is not the goal. The dream's illusoriness is only seen upon awakening and recognizing the dream's waking foundation. Still, the empirical universe presents an ontological difficulty for Shankara because he is an epistemic realist. He accepts that external objects are not individual subjective illusions because we perceive these effects with intersubjective agreement. The world is thus independent of mind and not wholly unreal. One may therefore argue that he contradicts himself or falls into an excluded middle. The universe either exists or does not exist, is real or unreal, and cannot be both simultaneously. His solution is to argue for a third ontological space, that the universe is an objective but less than real appearance. This appearance, akin to a magic trick, is Maya. All objects are unreal in that they are transient and dependent, yet are not non-existent like the horn of a hare or self-contradictory like a square circle. His understanding of what is unreal as a less than real appearance does not contradict what is real. The universe of names and forms holds a unique ontological position as indeterminable, Anirvakaniya, as Brahman or something else other than Brahman. It is not identical to Brahman even though reducible to Brahman, but is not different either. It does not constitute a second reality. One may thus view Maya as a postulate by elimination to account for the world's ontological inexplicability, intended to direct one toward the unity of reality. In Shankara's final philosophical position, there is only Brahman without parts, attributes, or causation.